did some motivational activities, organizational activities with them, so that they mingle with each another, and then we gave them some case scenarios to read it, and as a joint, work group, come up with this solution. So we gave them some games, some playing activities, some roles so that they can mingle with each other, so that they can learn that if this situation occurred in US, the US people will think like that. And if this same situation comes in Chinese organizations, in Chinese Apple company, and how they resolve this problem. And if this problem occurs in Hong Kong, how they solve this kind of approaches. So in that case, the different, age, ethnic group, races, they come across together and they learn from different diverse people as well. And in that case, you also tell them the importance of diversity. So many of the diversity skills or trainings, they come from Japanese word. So I'm sure you have heard many of the Japanese success stories like Toyota, total quality management. So they are coming from Japan Six Sigma approach and all those stuff. Although introduced by the US scholars, but implemented in Japan, and Japan has showed them and how they can use those techniques and can spread all over the world. All right, and then employee resource group. So a group made up of employees connected by some common dimension of diversity. So such group typically are formed by the employees themselves, not the organization. But our organization does recognize these, resource group. So normally these are initiated to address the minorities, their issues, their problems, so that they can tell this resource group and they can talk to the higher management if their immediate bosses are not listening to them, or if they are having any problems, or if they are having some real solution to the problem and nobody is caring to even read those solutions, or not paying no attention to that one. So these resource group is a channel, or act as their voice to the top level management. So let's talk about some final thoughts. So can you tell me, has identity politics led to an obsession with celebrating differences, or does this hinders unifying employees around a common goals? Can you answer that? Whether diversity hindered unifying employees around a common goal? What is the common goal of the organization? There are other goals as well, like social goals, like quality goals, but the common goals, profit. So whether diversity is a barrier to making profit in an organization? Answer is no. It basically increases the profit. Why? Because your absenteeism will be decreased. You have a less employee cost, less training cost, less hiring new people cost, more productivity, more solution from different background people. So this increases future profits of the organization. Do long established practices undermine diversity, or specifically, do employee referrals and team building reduce diversity? Answer again, No, because team building, like I told you, Shanghai example, team building activities helps the managers to think with different perspective, with different culture perspective, with different races perspective, and come up with the new solutions. Third one, does supporting diversity conflict with rewarding merits? Or if you promote diversity platform, what happens to promoting based solely on merit? First of all, if we talk about the conflicts, so does you support any diversity conflict? Answer is no. Why? Because now you have read all the benefits and challenges and the initiatives to make the organization workforce diverse. So you will not risk your bet over there. Why? Because it will increase your cost. Because if you are hiring your own race people, you want the organization to pay them more. When you ask the organization to pay them more because he's also black or he's also white or she's also a woman, so she should be given according to my salary, organization employee cost increases and profit decreases. So if you promote a diversity platform, what happens to promoting based solely on the merit? Now, this needs to be discussed. So there are two challenges in this question. Number one, if the organization is giving you a mandate, you need to go for 40% women and you have 6% men. And you have a job and that job is categorized under 40% women. If you hire one more male counterpart, it will increase your 60% male weightage and you will be violating some organizational mandate. But you find a candidate you think that is best suited for the job, but he is male. Should you go for supporting the diversity conflict or should you go for merit based hiring and violate this 60% ratio? What will be your answer? Oliver, Jacob, Julia, Pablo, Elias. Guys, you there?
Yes.
So I have a question for you guys. Your organizational mandate 40% female, 60% male, right? And you have a new hiring. Current situation is that 39% female is there and 60% male is there. And you have one hiring. It should naturally go to women because this will increase to 40% and it will fulfill the organizational mandate. But you, during the interview, you receive some mails, some male CVs as well, and then you interview with them and you find out one person who is more suitable for this hiring and he is male. Should you hire it or should you go for diversity conflict? We call this diversity conflict. If you see the organizational mandate, we should hire female to make it 40%. If we hire male, it will become 60%, 61%. So what you will do? Pablo, Julia, Morris, Justin, Drew.
I don't think like there is
right answer to this question. I think you just have to comply with the business mandate, right? Uh, if it is set like 40%, 60%, then you should comply with that, even if you as a recruiter think that maybe a male person could fit more into that position.
Any other?
I think if I was the employer, I would still hire the male because maybe just my preference, but I tend to take low risk and I appreciate competence when I hire people, so I would go with the male probably.
Good. So,
I think I would go for the female because skills can always be learned as well.
mhm,
And if there is a certain rule that says like you have to have 40% female, for example, then you should still comply with the rules.
good. The thing is, the question says you promote diversity platform. You are being recognized by the outer side or by the outsider of the organizations as the one who is promoting diversity. So you cannot mandate, you cannot violate the mandate of the organization. Organization says 40% females, 60% males. And the new position, if they offer to a male, it would violate their male ratio and it will create a chain effect in this, in women's job satisfaction, which basically its cost is more than hiring that person who is just for one job and you thinking that it's a male job. Like you said that skills can be improved, but job satisfaction, increasing job satisfaction is very hard. So what you can do in this situation, you hire a female, train it heavily, or maybe you can hire both male or female and ask the male to train this female and then give that male to some other position or refer to some other part over there. But remember, you cannot violate your diversity platform, your diversity mandate, because that is your survival, your ability. Because right now, this is the age of social media. One document, one video can cause a disaster in your organization. So that's all for the diversity. In the next class, we will talk about some other topic. I already uploaded the assignment 2. Let me write it here. So I already uploaded the assignment 2, and it is due on 4th of, I think 4th of April, if I'm not wrong. Okay, whatever the deadline over there. Remember that, please, the assignment should be handwritten. It is written on the direction how to solve the assignment. It is written over there. It must be handwritten. The exception is this e-pen. You can use e-pen if you have. You can use e-pen to solve and solve, but do not use typed answer. Typing is not allowed because it will give chance for others to just copy the answer or rephrase it or change the formatting size. So I discourage that. Use your own answers. Use hand pencil or this e-pen to just write it by yourself and submit the assignment before time. Please respect the deadline as well. Any question?
Sure. Yeah. You mentioned 5th of April in the chat.
Okay, sorry. Then it would be 5th of April. My bad. 5th of April. Which means Wednesday. Okay, good. So are we clear?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so I would be uploading these slides and the videos as well on the both platform. If you have any question, please do send me the message, or you can place your question in the group as well. I would be happy to answer. So until then, take care. See you next week. Bye bye.
Thank you very much.
Yes,
Bye.
thank you very
Bye bye.
much.
Thank you.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
Professor.
Bye bye.